this is how we're looking at your ball flight with your driver. We are going to hit the ball straight with a little bit of a curve left.
Yeah.
That's your shortest one.
Yeah.
The farthest one goes 5 yards to the right like a pull, like a bullet. That's going to be your play.
Okay.
So as we progress with the driver, we're going to start aiming you a little left, teeing the ball up higher, playing it more to the right, forward, and I want you to feel as though that if you're aimed at the red flag, that it flies over the tractor or the green flag, like just 5 yards right. But science, geometry, all this stuff tells us that the pull shot is the longest shot off a tee. Okay, so that's what I'm building in here. Little fade, long pull. Okay, little turn of the 60 early, bend the left arm in. Good, now turn the 60 the most. There it is, see? Starts a little right, the curve's left, it's still going to be solid. But that's our ball flight. Now, if we can increase the range of motion of the 60 and then increase the speed at which it goes 60 to the flag, then 60 to my camera, that's it. But like, as I look at you, right, I see the red shirt.
Yeah.
It's the red shirt moving and turning, that's everything. Big move this way, big move that way. And I want it to lead the arms. Your worst driver shots are when you turn the 60 the least and then you try and save it with your hands and arms. And that's like a bunker shot. So that's why it doesn't go anywhere. Okay, you got some ideas. Okay, I just want to know what's going to make you smile. So this is where 90% of golf instruction goes. We have a feel. The feel goes away. We try to remember what it felt like in our body, and we repeat a feel. If we knew how to repeat feels as humans, we would be amazing because we would just constantly tell ourselves to be happy. And if I could be like happy, right, I'd be a billionaire and I wouldn't be teaching golf. So I want you to repeat concepts. If the concepts create a feel, cool. Write a blog, tweet about it, but your goal the next time you hit a ball is to repeat the concept, and if the feel shows up, that concept's pretty good. But if you go back to searching for feels, you're with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 19 guys down there. 18, one guy might be okay. So that's kind of what I want you to do. I want you to understand that the turning of the 60 is the picture in your head of the jersey, whatever color it was, turning the most. So the middle hole of the 6 can see the target. That's the big one. And that's rotation, right? That's turning, that's weight transfer. I can give you all the Golf Digest words. Okay? The second piece is your arm to keep the club face there. When your left arm folds up and your watch starts to face the ground, the shaft gets open, but you stop turning the 60. So when watch goes down, you go like that, the 60 doesn't turn. So the 60 turn is huge, but then we also need that watch face to look at the sky. So if I'm in my helicopter, I want to know what time it is. Good job. Nice smack into the ground. Now we got most of that from an excessive, better 60 turn. The watch to the sky is going to be secondary on the club face stuff. Beauty. How about the driver? Okay, we got a divot. So we're gonna get the divot when your arm speed is less, but you power the club with your arms well early, but for too long, and therefore that's why we kind of get the tops and stuff. So once you have the watch to the sky and the 60 turned, I want you to feel like it's just the weight of your arms and gravity. Drop it, and I want it to drop into the ground. Okay, let me demo one really quickly here. feel like it goes to the drop and it hits the ball, just hold it still. And I just want you to feel like you can hit maybe 40 shots like this. 60 turn, watch up, drop it. Good. Take it up with that idea and hold it. Awesome. Back down. Okay, go ahead and hit it. Good job. Another one. Pretty good one there. So have you taken lessons before? No? Okay. All self-built. I like it.
Yeah, my dad when I was younger,
And what type of shots show up when you hit it really good? Like, is it straight? Does it curve a little? Yeah, okay. Cool. And does a shot show up that you just don't ever want to see again?
Yeah, I top it and then quite often.
So like the duff, the miss hit. Okay. Pretty good one there. Maybe a little behind the ball. Okay. So your best shots are when you hit the ball the hardest. Makes the ball go pretty straight. You know, there's not a big crash into the ground. There's not a big divot. It's kind of shallow a little bit, and it's shallow because the face is a little open. But when you have the open face coming down and you end up turning harder than you normally do, it sends it pretty straight. But I'm going to guess that maybe the 6-iron and 5-iron, 4-iron kind of go the same distance off the ground. Okay. So I'd like to see if we could do something today to do two things to make you hit the ball more solid. One is going to hit the ball with less loft with all your irons. So trying to take a 7-iron and turn it into like a 5-iron at impact. And the other thing is to get you to use your weight a little bit from, you know, backswing to forward swing. In order for you to get an open club face so late in the game and make it work, you have to turn really hard. And what's happening is you kind of stay flat-footed as you do it, so you don't transfer the weight. Then the momentum of the swing takes you forward, and your foot comes up to make it look like you did. But there's not a big like lunge or lean into the golf ball, and that's a big power source. So the first thing I want to work on is let's get the club face, what we're going to call right now only though, more closed. But I'm going to explain why it's actually only closed relative to what you're doing and not closed. You're like, it won't even be close to Brandon. We're going to take a look at him in a sec. Okay, so set up to a shot for me. 7-iron's great. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the grip. Okay, so hold it right here. So in your setup, can you feel like you take your glove hand and turn it more on top until you see some of that logo? Yeah. Okay. All right. So what does that feel like?
Just feels like my hands turned.
Let's do that. Okay, that's how we're gonna get it. One more time. So show me the grip one more time. Really get it rolled over the most today. You've got a fantastic grip for pitching. So when you pitch, don't change it. For full swing today, for hard shots, I want you to feel like it's rolled over and the thumb's extended down the shaft. So the glove thumb has to be out past the rest of your hand. If not, it's sitting too much in the palm. So stretch it out, stretch it down. When you look over, I might draw on your glove today, but I want you to see some of the Callaway logo.
Okay.
Okay, so hold it there, keep your eye on the ball. Take it about halfway back for me. Okay, so hold it here. So what I'd like you to feel like you can do here is turn your body more at this stage of the game.
This way or?
Backswing, so start again. So leave your arms where they are and just turn your back toward the target. Yeah, just make a golf swing, but just don't use your arms to do it and just turn your back to the target. Keep going, look at the ball. Okay, so right here, can you make the club go down like that? Hold it. Okay, look at the ball. So when it hinges that way. Okay, let's start again. So we've got the good grip. I want you to feel like you're taking the back of the club, where it says Big Bertha, and smack the back of the club into the back of my hand. Slowly though, because I want to have it. Okay, more down. Back first, back leads this. Good, good. See, awesome. Okay, give me that type of a swing. Back, face down, hit it. Another one. On a scale of 1 to the F word, how weird does this feel? Cool, okay, great. So if I were to kind of mimic what you do in your swing, you would have a whole lot of arm movement relative to a body turn. And I want you to feel like you're getting this to make your backswing, and if the club stays where it is, the back of the club would hit my hand back there. But I really want you to feel, yeah, you initiate the whole thing with your torso. From like knees to shoulders, all of that turns out of the way. Yeah. Okay. So one more time, this is going to be our little practice move. And I want you to feel like you can do the practice move before you hit each shot. Did you wear a jersey as a kid growing up?
Yeah.
What number was on the back?
60.
60. What?
Football.
Thanks. Okay, so set up to your shot. All right. I'm going to get into your head for a minute. I want you to kind of, think about this. So set up to your shot, close your eyes. All right. I need the 6 to look at the target as you get your watch face facing the sky. 6 to the target, watch to the sky. And just take it up with that idea and hold it. Awesome, back down. Okay, go ahead and hit it. Good job. So with the idea of us going 6 to the target, right? The whole 60 has to look at the target, and then once that happens, watch to the sky. Okay, from there, I want you to feel like all you're doing is just finishing your swing. No speed to your arms. And if that's 7, let's try and hit it like 100 yards. Okay, we got a divot. So we're gonna get the divot when your arm speed is less, but you power the club with your arms well early, but for too long, and therefore that's why we kind of get the tops and stuff. So once you have the watch to the sky and the 60 turned, I want you to feel like it's just the weight of your arms and gravity. Drop it, and I want it to drop into the ground. Okay, let me demo one really quickly here. So 60 to the target, watch to the sky that way, and then from there I want to drop it. Divots are your friend today. And once you feel like it goes to the drop and it hits the ball, just hold it still. And I just want you to feel like you can hit maybe 40 shots like this. 60 turn, watch up. Good. If the ball goes to the left, the watch didn't go to the sky for long enough. That's the only tool I'll give you for now.